guys, how's it going? So today I'm going to be making just your regular classic meatloaf. So I'm going to show you the ingredients that you're going to need. You're going to need some brown sugar, an onion, you're going to need some eggs, you're going to need some barbecue sauce and some ketchup, you're going to need some milk, you're going to need salt and pepper, you're going to need garlic, you're going to need some crackers or some breadcrumbs, you're going to need mustard, and then you're going to need 2 pounds of ground beef, and then a bowl and kind of like a loaf pan to cook it in. So I'm going to prep everything and then I'll be right back. Alright, so we're going to want to start out with our ground beef. We're just going to throw that right into the bowl. And then we're just going to mush it up a bit. And then we have our chopped onions, so we're going to throw that in. And then we have 2 eggs. And I'm going to break them in a separate bowl just to make sure that I'm not getting any shells or any like bad eggs actually in the mixture. And then I'm just going to whisk these together. And then I'm going to throw them in the mixture. And then we're going to do a cup of milk. And you can always add more depending on how kind of moist or liquid you want it to be. And then we're going to add our breadcrumbs, or I'm going to be using crackers for this. So I'm just going to break them up and then throw them right in there. So just like that. And then we're going to do 2 tablespoons of brown sugar. Like 1, 2. Then we're going to do 2 tablespoons of mustard. And we're going to do 3/4 of a cup of ketchup. And then we're gonna do a little bit of barbecue sauce. I would say like 1/4 cup of barbecue sauce. Not too much. Just to get it a little bit added flavor. And then we're gonna do about a good tablespoon of garlic. And then we're gonna do about a tablespoon of salt. And then we're gonna do a little bit of pepper. All right, so that is everything combined, and then I am going to mix everything and I'll be back. Alrighty, so we have the mixture nice and mixed up. Everything is nice and even. So now we're gonna put it in our loaf pan. And just to be on the safe side, you guys, I'm going to spray it with Pam, just so I know it's not gonna stick. Just a real light layer. And then I'm also going to bake it on a baking sheet, just in case if it does overflow or something like that, then I don't have a huge mess that I have to clean up. So we're gonna stick this all in the pan. And we're just gonna even everything out. Everything is good to go. Alright, you guys, so we're gonna bake this in a 350-degree oven for about an hour. And the last like 10 minutes, we're gonna take it out and we're gonna do a nice kind of barbecue glaze on the top using a little bit of extra brown sugar and a little bit of brown sugar and a little bit of barbecue sauce. And we're just gonna glaze that on top, and then it's gonna caramelize nice on top, and it's gonna have a really good crust. So I'm gonna throw this in the oven, and I will be back when it's all done cooking. So the meatloaf is still cooking. It has about 30 more minutes, but I'm just gonna quickly make the glaze that we're gonna be putting on the top at like 10 minutes before it's done cooking. So we're just gonna do some ketchup, some barbecue sauce, and a little bit of brown sugar. And a lot of times when I cook, you guys, I don't really measure things. I just kind of throw things here and there. You kind of get the hang of cooking the more that you do it. So like, I mean, this would be probably about a teaspoon. So I'm just gonna do probably 2 teaspoons. I'm gonna do 2 teaspoons of ketchup and 2 teaspoons of barbecue sauce. And we want this consistency to be a little bit thicker because we do want it to be a glaze. And then I'm just gonna mix everything. just like that. So I'm gonna set this aside, and then I will show you guys when the meatloaf is almost done, and then put the glaze on, and then we'll pop it back in the oven. Alright, so I have taken out our meatloaf. And what I'm going to do now is I'm going to put our glaze on the top. To mush it around. And then this is gonna go back in the oven for about 10 more minutes, and then we should be good to go. All right, you guys, so this is the end result of the meatloaf. It looks delicious. This was a pretty easy recipe, just a couple steps and some really easy ingredients. Thank you guys so much for watching. I'll talk to you guys later. Bye.